Alright, so I woke up this morning and I was greeted to this. You know what? I don't hate it. I actually kind of like this. I could get used to this after a while. I'd rather have this over All Engines Go if I'm being honest. When All Engines Go was first revealed, I was totally against it. I hated it. I didn't want it to happen. But after a while, I did ease into it a bit. And honestly, from the get-go of this, it doesn't look bad. I actually really like how this looks. Thomas's shape and body really looks amazing, but the only thing I really have to get used to is the face, because the face is different than what CGI Thomas looked previously. But you know what? Like I said, I can get used to it. I can get used to it. From the article that this was posted to, it says the new show comes out this fall, so I'm really excited to know what it looks like. So, and apparently, due to the new toys that got leaked, the boxes, it's going to be on YouTube Kids. Now, I don't know if that means it's also going to be on TV, but if it is, that'll be amazing. So I'll have a way to watch it. I know in my previous video when the diecast of Gordon and Annie got leaked, I said I was totally against this new reboot because it was different. But actually, now that I'm seeing more and more of it, I'm actually starting to like it a bit. And by the way, we do have new toys to look at, so let's talk about that now. Starting off with Thomas, and you know what? He looks good. His diecast looks proportionally accurate. The wheels are great. No side rods, unfortunately, but that's fine. And like I said, the face is just getting used to it. I just have to get used to it. But honestly, apart from that, the new Thomas toy is great. And the boxes, I really love the boxes. They remind me a lot of Hot Wheels cards, the Hot Wheels toys, and I think that's incredible. A new collectible Thomas diecast range like Hot Wheels is something we've needed for years. So I'm really happy with how these are turning out. One thing I don't like about the new boxes is that the new logo is different. The Thomas & Friends Cloud Bubble that has been used for over 20 years is a little different now, but like I said, I could get used to this. Although I think it would have looked better with the current logo, with the one we've been using for such a long time, but that's only a small nitpick. Another thing I noticed about the boxes that I didn't see a lot of people talking about is that the Fisher-Price logo is gone, and that's something that's been on Thomas merchandise present since the early years of the Mattel Trackmaster range, and to finally see that gone is a step in the right direction because I think Thomas should be upgraded from the smaller Fisher-Price range to more an adult collector line. Doesn't mean kids can't enjoy them either. The Cars collectible line says 3+ as well, but those are made by Mattel, not Fisher-Price. So to finally see Thomas get upgraded from Fisher-Price to Mattel is something amazing. I really love that, actually. Alright, next up we're going to talk about Rosie, and basically the same things I've said with Thomas. Rosie looks amazing, apart from the face I do have to get used to. I'm like 99% sure that's Nia's face, but I could be wrong. Like I said, the box looks great, everything looks great, Rosie looks great. Yeah, I'm definitely excited to collect this range. Next up is Diesel, and you know what? Out of all the diecasts that got leaked, Diesel's probably my favorite. He looks the most accurate to his original shell design, and you know what? I kind of dig it. And the red running board really reminds me of the Take-Along Diesel, which is an amazing diecast, so Diesel's probably my favorite out of this whole range that got leaked so far. So really happy and cannot wait to get Diesel. Percy looks fine, I guess, apart from the face. Percy's face, there's something about it that is just so uncanny. I don't, this one's going to have to take a little longer to get used to, but Percy looks great just like the other engines, but it's Percy. Next is Toby, and you know what? Just like Diesel, I kind of like Toby's design. I can tell this is a prototype design of the toy for Toby because of the red running board, and he has no side plates. And if you look on the render on the box, Toby doesn't have the red running board on his sides, and he has the side plates. So this is obviously a prototype render of Toby's toy. So you know what? Yeah, Toby also looks good. I'll give Toby a pass. He looks good. There's nothing much to say about the troublesome truck. It's just a yellow troublesome truck with no special detailing on it. But it is nice to see that we're getting more rolling stock in these ranges because the metal collection we got previously didn't really have much rolling stock. It only had one troublesome truck that was released in both CGI and All Engines Go. But to see more rolling stock, hopefully, I know we're getting Scruffy soon in this range and Toad. So really, really happy to see that. And the last one we have to talk about is Harold. Let's take a look at... Oh. Moving on. But that's not all for merchandise because we just got in that Wooden Railway will actually be returning in the year 2027. Thanks to Sir Duke, he said, "To all Wooden Railway fans, I have great news. My sister's Mattel sales rep told her that Thomas Wooden Railway will return in 2027. I'll give you more details as they become available." So yeah, Thomas and Friends might actually be back. We're getting so much more new merchandise, and an entire new TV show with a bunch of characters. This is something I've been wanting for years since the Take and Play days. I'm so happy that Thomas & Friends is finally getting back into the collector state with a wide range of characters to buy. I just wanted to make a small video talking about this. Production on Misty Island Rescue Rewritten is continuing, which is something I'm so excited for you guys to see. So make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss it, and I'll see you guys in the next video.